Hello, welcome to Before the Vow. When there is no much money in the family, there is peace at home. The struggle of money begins when both of you begin to make money, extra money. Someone was telling me that when my husband was not having money, things were okay for us. We were content with what we had. The problem began when we started making a lot of money, enough money to cater for the family. So the only issue that we will have is when we go beyond the basic needs, because the basic needs are from hand to mouth: food, shelter, clothing, and etc. But the moment we go beyond that one and we begin to make extra income to cater for other things, then that is where the conflict will begin. The main issue here is about money. As the saying goes, that money is the root of all evil. You can be in love, but money can separate you. You might not know somebody's character when he doesn't have money, but the character will be exposed when money gets into him. It is only money that reveals the character of man. For you not to go through such marital struggles with regards to money, it is very necessary for both of you to plan as to how your money is going to be spent. The first point that you should take into consideration is the word "our money." It is not yours, it is not mine, it is our money. Irrespective of what I had before I got married, and irrespective of what you had before you got married, it is no more yours or mine. It is for us. If you're not ready to be united as one when it comes to your finances, then you are not ready for marriage. If I have money and I expose it to you and it's going to affect the way you think towards me, it's going to be hard for me to tell you everything that I have. So right from day one, there is no trust. And if there is no trust, I don't see why there should be marriage, because the foundation of marriage is built on trust. And your trust also includes money. If you cannot trust your partner with your money, or if your partner does not trust you with his finances, then the marriage shouldn't have begun in the first place. So you have to bear in mind that the thing that we used to say that is mine is yours, it no more comes to play when both of you begin to say "I do." When you are in a relationship, it will be prudent for you to start, especially when you are preparing for marriage. That is where you begin to start talking about how both of you are going to join your funds together to make the home a better place to be. The second point that comes to play whenever you are planning on your finances is agreeing on how much you're going to spend, save, and share. Money has only three ways of spending it: spending, saving, and sharing. So both of you need to agree how much you're going to spend, how much you're going to save, and how much you're going to share. Saving for future uncertainties, saving to settle off debt, saving to acquire properties or even to build a house. Also, sharing. Sharing is a way of expressing your gratitude for what you have. It is not everybody who has the opportunity to have something in the pocket. So the moment you have enough to take care of yourself, by giving back to God what He has done for you, your way of expressing your gratitude is to give to the needy. If you don't plan, you can receive your salary or receive income for the month, and it will not even get to the middle of the month and you begin to struggle. So both of you need to agree how much you're going to set aside in the form of savings, how much you're going to spend for the month, There is a saying that there is more blessings in giving than receiving. Anybody who is stingy or does not want to give to people, you will not receive. Because the more you give, the more you receive. So if you have your income for the month and you're not thinking about those who are in need, you're not thinking about your neighbor whom you see in the streets every day struggling as to how to make ends meet, and you're always thinking about yourself, what you want for yourself, then it is better for you not to even think of blessings, because the blessings come out of giving to people. If you ask a lot of couples, what they will tell you is that their main problem is how both of them agree to spend their money. Most of the times, especially in Africa, men always want to be the lead when it comes to the finances of the couples, because the man is the head of the home. So when it comes to handling of money, it should be done by the man. Women also support in getting money in creating income for the family. But when it comes to decision making, most of it is done by the man, because that is how the society has formed it. So women, we have to keep quiet for the men to solve the issues of the home. You can solve the issues of the home, but if the woman is not also is not being involved in how decisions are made when it comes to your finances, then there is always a problem. Because especially when it comes to whereby both of you are bringing your finances together, or you have created a common project that is generating income for the family, it's not going to be wise for a man to say that, allow me to handle things. Some people will even say that, allow me to handle our project and you to take care of the home. There will be a time that you'll be doing other projects somewhere with the income for both of you that the other party will not even be aware of. There's a lot of betrayal when it comes to marriages, modern marriages. If someone goes out there to see the kind of project that the wife has done out there with the finances of both of you, it becomes very painful. Likewise, you get into marriage, you build things together, and now one will say that, I no more need of you, so go and let me live my life. Whatever that you built together, that is when he will see that it belongs to me. Whatever that we did, you're not part of it, because you were not involved directly. What the woman was doing is also part of contributing to the success of the home. But the fact that the woman is not involved directly in the project doesn't mean that she's not part of it, because there were other things that she was also doing in the home that she did that to support you whenever you go out there to work for the family. So if she did not bring a kobo to support the project out there, she brought a dime to support in cooking in the house. The conflict will begin when one becomes wiser than the other. That's where we call it greediness. So I want to ask this question: why do you get married to become enemies because of money? Why do you get married to become rivals because of money? Why do you get married to become individual or single because of money? Because if I can handle my own money and you can also handle your own money, when it comes to my money, you cannot tell me how to spend it. When it comes to your money, I cannot tell you how to spend it. Then why are you married? Do you want to get married just to give babies, or just to bring out babies, or just to take care of babies, or for people to know that you have a child? And you cannot have a child outside marriage. Because if you cannot become one, if you cannot unite yourself to manage your home together in transparency, Then you'll be married to a stranger because you don't even know what he's doing. He doesn't know what you are doing. When you go out there and you handle your project, you handle other businesses, you do certain things, you do a lot of savings that the other one is not even aware of, then why did you get married? Because you could have done it without getting married at all. So far as you have said I do, for better, for worse, in sickness and health, for richer, for poorer, that is where you see that your life has become one. You don't see two separate people, but you see only one, because the two have become one. So you become one in all aspects of your life. Today, I just want to elaborate on the point that how to plan in managing your finances is also part of getting prepared for marriage. You need to prepare these things before you say I do. Until then, you are not ready for marriage. It is not about getting married and living a separate life. It is about getting married and being transparent to each other. I should know and be involved in every project that we are doing. Because tomorrow, maybe something will happen and the marriage will not even work. And the other one who was directly involved in the project will come out and say that the other party is not even involved, or the other party is not part of it, or even hide the properties that they have done out there because the woman was not directly involved or the man was not directly involved. So if you are preparing to get married, then it is necessary for both of you to agree that whatever that we do in the home, whatever that we receive in the home, whatever that we incur in the home, it is for both of us. So the profit, the losses, the savings is for both of us. But it is not for you or for me. We do them for the sake of our future. Most marriages that are full of struggles and fights and quarrel, when you go deep down into it, you see that it's because of money. Try to solve your problem with money before you get married. Other than that, you get married and you begin to fight. You begin to quarrel. You begin to struggle as to how both of you can come together as one to think about how your money is going to be managed. I believe that today, the little thing that I have spoken to you about, you at least have a second thought of how you want your marriage to be when it comes to the finances of the home. Try to be one. Try to be united when it comes to your finances. Forget about what anybody will say. That why are you declaring all your finances to your wife, or why are you declaring all your finances to your husband? If you think that you love each other and you want to be together and have a happily married life, then declare your assets, declare your finances when you get married, so that both of you will know how to spend it in truthfulness. Until I come your way again next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.